に一歩近づいた気がしますね。私がこんなにも活動に打ち込めるのはあなたが見守っていてくれるおかげです。
Shoot, I didn't update the title. Yeah, let's update that title for it.
今回の衣装作りのためにいろいろなパーツを買ってみました。
Okay,
歯車、
I think I updated the title.
材料ケースが賑やか
Be a
にな
little
りまし
more
た。
accurate here. And everything should be going and rolling, I hope. Took me longer to set up than I was hoping. Like half an hour of me yelling at my
夜もレッスンをして
catch card not working.
ストレッチをしてスクールアイドルに
I guess
お休みの
technology
時
does
間
that
はないので
sometimes.
す。
Okay. Well, hopefully everything else is running well.
大好きな気持ちを閉じ込め
Everything
ない
should
で。
be good, yeah.
世界はいつだってあなたのために開かれています。
Alrighty. Let's get this started, shall we?
元気がない時は私のステージを見て
So
元気に
we
なってほしいです。
are currently on April 7th, and that would be start of Liella so far, and with the start of
一人じゃな
Liella,
くてすごいパワーをもらえるん
we
です
also
ね。
of course get their song in the game, and of course we are currently rolling with a new event, which is this one over here. We kind of discussed this a little bit already about the new cards that are coming to the game. So we have, of course, they're showing Shizuku over here. But on top of that, we also have the other cards, and which one are we going to get Nico to earn? I wonder if I'm doing something wrong. If only one, unless the concurrent views are currently lying to me. It's like, no, I'm not getting that many people in here. Maybe I picked the worst time possible. But maybe that'll change in the future. Let's hope for that. But so this event, we should be getting the cherry blossoms. Cherry blossoms, of course, being sakura trees with the pink petals. Very pretty, of course, in Japan. So we got a lot of nice potential outfits you can be getting for this event. One, of course, is based on you can get from straight from participating enough in this event. Well, the R2, you will have to get it through gacha. There you go. Wanted to tap the menu here. So I've only gotten 6,000 points, which is really not that much. I don't even think I haven't got the super rare yet. I have not gotten anything yet. Oh well, we're gonna definitely work on trying to get more cards here. So of course, this one was the song that came in the newest chapter, so you bet we'll be playing this. What is this madness? Yeah, I know, right? And then the song for this event will be Mirai Ticket. So we'll be having that song. I feel like my screen's a little bright. Let me try to adjust on the settings. I don't know why this is being so bright. Try to lower the brightness a bit here, so it's not like blinding you guys. It is a bit much. Kind of bugging me. I'm trying to read something on the bright text here and it's kind of difficult to read. Okay. So back to songs. Of course, we have the new songs. We got Mirai Ticket here as well. Maybe I can still probably tune the brightness down a little more later. I'll probably try to do that after playing a song. I'm gonna start with the event song here, Mirai Ticket. I have an event team. Yeah, really. I haven't collected any event cards. So we'll start with this song here. Brightness too much. Yeah, I'm gonna fill it with that. Get it hopefully close to what we right. Yo, what is this song? Mirai Ticket? Which means feature ticket. Who could have guessed this would be a Chica Center? Yeah, but the outfits for the song, which we already know are coming, might start to really start feeling like it's going to be paid. Kind of unfortunate, but and I don't think the outfits are that extravagant, so I'm not gonna be sad, even though this is like my top 3 songs are outfits only earned through buying. It's like they want me to buy all the outfits, but Love Live just knows the staff is ready just to steal my money here. But honestly, I really like the stage here. So glad they didn't reuse the stage again, which, you know, would bug me a lot. How you doing, Echo? Alright, and then I have to play this song. Use snow halation out. I do have them. I mean, I'm pretty sure I have all of them, but I mean, for Snow Halation. It's just, that's not it. I should have used my Smile team for this. My Smile team can handle this. This general team's only for auto plays. But now I'll be able to handle this. Okay. Saying Aqua's not disbanding. They're still doing songs. How long? Who knows? Just one. I know I first got it because they gave it away back when the anime was airing. I think that's the first time I got Snow Crystal because they just gave it to me, and then the game's like, whoa. Now that you got that for free, now we're allowed to give you sets and ultra rares. So then after that, I pulled it pretty quickly. At least that's how I remember it. I can't say if I remember being another one being pulled after. Alright. And we're gonna go to Rio. Then I'm gonna double check on my no Olympics. Maybe that's on worldwide that I'm thinking then. Cause I do remember that happening. Maybe that's my worldwide where then I got for free and then after that I pulled one. Okay. So yeah, for this one. Oh gosh, I'm choking on water. So this one, they just have a 2D, but they have an image, I guess. So it's something? I don't know. It's pretty much as 2D as you can get. Well, the other 2D ones, like Nishigaki, were more nice. And you actually had, you know, the opening and ending shown in the background. Well, here they don't. But hey, at least the song's in here for a month or so. Pop up from this. Also, it's maybe someday in the future, but we don't know how Wheel will be integrated into this in the future. I imagine they have some future in this game, but I don't know how much. My best Leo girl, I don't have too strong of opinions yet. It's a bit too early for that. But I don't know. I'm mostly just not convinced by Chisato so far. But the rest one I do like. If I had to pick one, maybe Sumida, maybe Cuckoo, but I don't know. I want to see more. I want to judge. I'll make my judgments after I see the anime, especially when I get a more bigger variety of songs from them, and that's when I'll try to make my first early assessments on them. It's a little bit early for that. I'll be back in a minute because for some reason my stomach is hurting, so I'll try to fix that.
でキャラクターのブロマイドがついてるんですよ。一人で頑張ってた時は想像もしなかった。こんなに誰かを頼ってしまうなんて。
Alright, sorry about that. Let's see what I missed. Anything about the new Nico costume?
勉強する時も眠る時も
Actually, I
ア
haven't
ニメを見る時も
seen it
人
in
生すべて
3D, so I should take a look at it that way. But I'm really liking the theme. I think the sakura flowers are very pretty. So I find it hard for them to be able to mess that up. So let's take a look at her outfit here. Yeah, that's a nice outfit for sure. I would run at Nico if I had it, but I mean, I will have it soon. In a matter of days. So yeah, I think that's definitely a nice outfit for her. Yeah, like the hair colors and stuff. The highlights? Yeah, I think that's a nice thing. Okay. So, not training. Gotcha. I have the leftover from the 1.5 anniversary. We got 6 more after my last live stream. So I had 6 more left because I just didn't use them. I mostly just saved them for these live streams. And I guess I got 20 of these tickets because they refreshed them from the events. So, 80 pulls. 4 ultras will be pretty solid. That's what we're shooting for. We're not going to get anything amazing because you can't get the festival cards in there, but we get something new. That's kind of the goal. New ultras will be fantastic. Yay. 10 rares. Oh boy, a super rare. That I already had. Max Limit Breakout. Cool. That was fun. Try that again. One super, 2 supers. Could at least be a new super rare. What? Super rare. 2 super rares. Wow, I'm so good at guessing what I'm gonna get. They're not new, but they're a lone break, but I don't know if I really care. Look at this. Supers. I don't know. I mean, it's Chihiriko again. Woo. Alright. That was totally fun. Let's continue that. This looks more promising than the other two. Let's see what we get. Probably an ultra rare here somewhere. So we got super rare, ultra rare. Alright, that's pretty good. Oh, hey, Bunny Nico. Obviously, it's super rare, but that's in the Moon Rabbit set. I'm not sure what that outfit would be. That was a little while ago. Maybe Yume no Tobira? Oh my god, another Nico. That one, I already had max phone breaks on that, so just 5 feathers. So, Radiance Vertical. Oh, like Umi's Nice. I'll take a new Umi. Okay, that's pretty good. New super rare, new ultra rare, and I don't know, 5 radiant featherstone, whatever they call it. So that's not too shabby. And I still got 5 more to go, so we'll see if we're gonna get even more lucky here, or we're gonna get this. Okay. Get disappointment. I guess 1 super rare here, because that's the minimum I can get, unless they're faking me out. Which I guess sometimes they do. Wow, 3? Really? Alright, especially if it's new, then that's good. Don't care really. Oh, this is the guy be loving my friend, Shioriko. I'm not gonna complain about that. I need more Shioriko cards. That one's pretty recent. That must. That's a Kira Kira Sensation one. If I'm not mistaken. Yeah, and Richard, that's lovely, my friends. Too bad I can't get ultra rare Shiorikos. I haven't done any the festival scouts, because that's the only ultra rares that she's allowed to get apparently. But hey, I mean, getting the other super rare for pretty nice. Ah, here we go. Alright, what are we gonna get here? I guess 2 ultras, 1 super rare. 1 new ultra rare. Let's see if we can get that. I did already play Mirai Ticket, but I'll probably play it again anyways because I like that song. Alright, I guess I'm on these super rares. 3 supers. So I was running the ultra rares. 2 ultra rares. But 3 super rares, so that's pretty good here. And our limit break on is come. I'm almost to max. Cool, I guess. Don't care. Alright, what do I got here? Is this a Yume I? Sounds like it. Yeah, okay. This is a really old card. Wow. Did I have that many limit breaks on her? Jeez. And I remember pulling a long time ago and I probably pulled them one more time. They gave it away for free. I almost got her. And hello again, Hanyo. Okay. Sounds like a Chica. Or is this initial? I don't know. Yeah, I knew Chica. So I was right. 1 new ultra, 1 not new. New Chica. Okay. I guess I won't complain about that. Foot Chica. I mean, yeah. Yeah, 1 more and then I will have that I at the MLB should be playing a baseball. My 1 super rare. There it is. Oh no, 2 super rares. Wow. Oh, I gotta do super rare. That's nice. Got Snow Halation Ellie. More super rares, I guess. Got 2 new ultra rares so far. Just trying to keep track. I got a few new supers. Just 1 super. Rico. It is new though. That's can't really complain about just getting a new super rare. Not that bad. I like getting new cards, getting new outfits. Trying to gotta catch them all or something like that. Yeah. I mean, I'll be salty if I just get one super rare and it's not even a new super rare, but if I get at least a new super rare, then, you know, it's not too bad. I guess my luck ends here. 2 super rares. Another new one, though. I mean, just constantly pulling new super rares isn't too shabby, if you ask me. Help me slowly complete the collection. That'll be nice to have. Alright, let's start with me. I don't even know what outfit this is off the top of my head. Is it a cow one? Oh yeah, it is, the Moo one. Oh, I'm out of some stuff? That's surprising. What am I out of? That I can't get the whole first thing done right away. Wow, I actually ran out of those? Really? I don't use it that much, but wow. Dang, rip. That's a shame. But okay. That's pretty interesting. You got a Peel Plus for same. What is that last character? Year? Oh my god. I can't remember. I know it's talking about some school, some group in this school. Japanese. It's too difficult. It's just that. I mean, it's not gonna take me any more effort to tap on one or the other, really. I mean, I could click on the non-voice story, but what difference does it make if I did tap one or the other? We got the T. So this one has the alternate outfit. She's Shielder plus a healer. I might throw this outfit on Chica. I guess what I'm using Noleo one. Same school. Okay. It's not like I really run Muse teams, though. How are you doing, Axel? Gonna make a yellow afternoon tea outfit, huh? Cool. And that would be the 2 new ultra rares. I know I pulled you. Man, I'd say not too shabby though. With 4 limit breaks, you definitely gotta consider running her just because, well, raw stats being pretty decent. Definitely need to change those inside skills. Wow. That's back then before I knew anything but inside skills when I used her. And what other ultra did I pull that I already had? One of that's gonna come back to me at any point. I did pull on an ultra, did I? I'm counting 3 or 4. Well, I already set my game to download all, so it doesn't really matter. What did I pull ultra with? I can't remember. I'm just gonna pretend like I didn't. Have you bought more DLC for a PS4 game? Since the last live stream, yes, I got a Saint Snow collection because I think it's just pretty ridiculous how Saint Snow is a game where you literally can't use them because they don't give you any Saint Snow songs for free. Which is really silly. I don't understand that. Like, seriously, what? Like, what am I supposed to do with them? So, I kind of just did that, but I'm not happy about that. I think I bought it, or... Oh yeah, and I guess the pack that Beat an Angel is into, because I did buy it after the live stream. So that has a bunch of like the duets and it for Muse, but that would be it. Got a Rin. Give me that outfit. And there's Kita Kita Sensation. There's only 2 new ones? Okay. I already know what I got new. I was just wondering if I got another lemon break on someone. I can't do something simple like remembering what I pulled. Like, I know I pulled her for lemon breaks, but I don't care. I got a Nico. Should be Yume no Tobira. Now we got that outfit. We got a Rico. Ree. A Miracle Wave. She got an R on her skirt, also for Rico, but sometimes it's a little hard to tell if it's Rico or Ruby's. And you gotta pay attention at the coloring. The thing is, one's pink and one's magenta, so that doesn't help either. I know I got Chioriko. There isn't like a Love You My Friends 10 version of the song at the moment. But it's just another outfit from Chioriko, which is definitely nice. Would like to see more stuff come to her. Okay. Now we got all of those. And hope I didn't forget one of these. I guess if someone is watching later and they notice it, they can let me know in the comments. Well, you should be careful when you say Just Believe, because there is literally a Just Believe outfit. You could probably say the Just Believe solos, which are the solos of the Just Believe album, but it's not the Just Believe outfits. That would work for Tokimeki Runners and Love You My Friends because they had a dual purpose, And now they're going to bring in Just Believe outfits that are strictly for the song Just Believe. Okay. Let's see. So I currently have Umi in this outfit. The question is, do I like that cow outfit more? I actually probably still like the ghost more, but this definitely is a fun change. What do you guys prefer? I'll just choose what you guys want for now and just leave it at that.
手を握ったりしてどうしたのですか？心配しなくても私は離れませんよ。
Mumi. I see what you did there. Like the previous one? The Mononoke Garu? I think that's what it is. Mononoke Garu. I can Japanese sometimes. Yeah. I think I like this one off more, but that's all. It's fun to change it up here. And let's take a look at Chica's. Chika-chi. Afternoon tea. I'll just leave that on for now. I'm not like crazy amazed by this. And I feel like a little underwhelmed. I don't know. It could be a little more flashy or extravagant. I don't know if that's what you should expect from a dress you simply wear for afternoon tea, but it's decent, I would say. But and there are definitely a lot more outfits I'm like, wow, that is outstanding, and I just don't quite say that. Like the coloration is kind of nice, the decorations are decent. I kind of like the bomb-that skirt with that color and the purple. That looks really cool for me. And I like that what they're doing with the purple here. The dress is alright. Chica Wolf is the best Chica dress. Yeah, like, I mean, they're both kind of, I don't know. It's not Victorian, is it? That kind of outfit. That I can see why that would make you think of that. Alright. Now, before I forget, I'm gonna check the status. I think I got a... no, not skip. Wow, I finally got this one done. Only 10 years. No, I didn't get knows me yet, did I? No, I still don't have this one in. I almost got Soro Bokatachi no Kiseki. Cheese. Okay. And I got Yume no Tobira. I got one in. No, I didn't get one in. got it with Nico. Don't be silly me. That puts me down just short 2. I believe. Even though this game is so much later, I'm struggling with Solar Bokutachi no Kikuki. And then there's Kirikira Sensation, which I know what I got. Rin. So now short Umi and Nozumi. And I got a shield code. Don't think I got a new Aqua outfit? Not that I remember. No, I got a Rico. What was Rico for? Oh yeah, Miracle Wave. There we go. I can remember stuff. Alright, Rico's here. Okay. Miracle Wave, I have 1, 2, 3, 4. I am nowhere near done with this one. Whoops. Okay, now I think I remembered things. Alright, we can go back to playing songs now. I know somebody said they wanted this one, so I'll play it again. And my Azilli team will be able to handle this for auto plays. Yeah, this stage looks nice. I really like this one. I've been really liking this song ever since I heard it. Sunshine, and it's been definitely one of my top Love Like Sunshine songs. I feel like not a whole lot of people would agree with me on that. Yeah, I just don't like the sound effects. I mean, it's just bells, but it really interferes with the listening experience of the game. And it's not like it helps with copyright anyways. They're going to take my monetization no matter what. It's not like, oh, there's bells, therefore we won't, but... So I just take it off, I don't care. And all the other sound effects, I just don't think it really enhances the experience that much, so... I just keep that off. My voices and such, I think are fine. I turn things off because I don't really think that sound brings a lot, or I turn it down at least a lot. let me know if you guys are more interested in watching me continue to play All Stars for a bit, or I could switch over to the Life Squad Festival After School Activity YY Home Meeting game. If you're more interested in watching me play that, I don't really have a good gauge on what people are more interested in seeing. But I'm open to what you guys want to see. I still have plenty more to grind in YY Home Meeting. I'm still trying to collect more outfits, but there are so many outfits, and every single one wants to be white threads and cloths. It's ridiculous. Definitely 155,000. I should do that in my earlier streams, even though I don't really build it to be good, you can at least handle a good amount of songs, which is definitely nice to see. Also, you can't really handle the 90,000 recommended stamina songs, but be able to handle this, what, like, is it 69,000? If you do autoplay will make it so you, without a doubt, always get the greats, and you'll never ever get a wonderful, but you'll never miss a note. But it's nice to be able to do autoplay because it lets me look at the chat. And then I can just, because I don't really get that much of advantage of manually tapping notes. You get more points for sure, but if I can already pass it with autoplay, it's not like me switching to manual play is gonna benefit me anyway. So I just let autoplay go. I could then converse with the chat easier, and if I need a little more support, I can just manually activate the SP when I need it. Yeah, autoplay. There's a checkbox. When you're about to hit the live screen, you can click autoplay, and then it'll tap the notes for you right away for you. Like my phone's not even in my hands right now, but I'm magically hitting these notes. I mean, this game isn't testing your ability to be able to tap notes on the right time. It's kind of a rhythm game, but it's more focused on the RPG elements, building your team. That's the big focus of this game. So they're okay with letting you do it all, because it doesn't change much. Also, this is not going to be a feature for Skull Festival, because the big focus of the game is being able to tap the notes at the right time. But here they don't care. I mean, I could totally see Azalea doing a Lily White song. I mean, I kind of like Lily White in a way. Yeah. least the closest group to really like. I mean, yeah, if you swap the places, it kind of works. Hanamaru's, I don't know, closest to Rin, I guess. I mean, they're both first years. I guess both of them are not confident about their femininity or whatever it is, femaleness. But Rin's a little bit more active than Hanamaru would say. But Umi and Dai can both be strict, and they make sure they want to get that train regimen done, and kind of knows me. I mean, some people can't even tell the difference somehow. I'm working to slowly get the Hanamaru, Azalea, and Aqua titles all at the same time. And it is a long process. I'm like at 4,500, 600-ish. So I'll eventually get there at some point. But it takes a while. And I just don't play enough / spend enough money to do it. So if you guys are wondering, this thing right here is autoplay. It literally just says autoplay. Or it says auto puruto. Something like that. I don't even remember Japanese. Puruto? I don't know. That's autoplay. I think it would be Paruto? Man. I've been really lazy when it comes to practicing Japanese, so I'll see. You know, I'm getting owned by the fundamentals, like reading. Any more BB songs? We totally do. I mean, my whole meeting has all pack for BB songs, which is nice. But I'm hoping that more new sub-unit songs are coming. I'm hoping they're like, oh, Bokutachi will hit this little Hikaris and the Muse. We're done with Muse content in the game. That would be insane. I don't think they'll do that, but kind of surprised to see it come now. Do you think Aqua will sing a Sunny Day song? I don't know. It's never happened, so for me to guess is trying to guess if something that never happened will happen. There's never been group singing other group songs. The closest we ever got to that is actually the Shuffle Life, where someone's singing a song that isn't traditionally theirs. But that's still strictly just for Nijigaku. And that's still Nijigaku to Nijigaku. So, to have that be officially done, I don't know. Is it possible? I don't know. Beyond that, the closest thing we ever got to the groups getting together and quote-unquote performing to our songs, it's just the All-Star TV for Tokyo Neki Runners. But it was completely animated, and the girls from the other groups didn't even sing the songs. But I don't know if I had to guess, probably not, even though if I mean the fact that Yoshiko said she would like to do it, I mean means more than, you know, us as fans say we want it. I don't know how much say she has in that, and if that's gonna influence them, but that would be really cool to see. I don't know if it's something that can only really be done outside of Love Live. But it's just something we can hope, but it doesn't mean it will happen. They didn't want me to perform that song. Alright, my channel wants me to do this, so we'll do one evergreen. We'll try to score big boy points. This is natural, probably. It's got support sets now for the channel. Could you save the live stream as a video? It automatically does. So, yes, I guess. To answer your question? Weird where this new channel song is like unrelated to the girl that I'm supporting, unless that's the same for literally all the channels. It's weird for Setsuna. They want me to do evergreen. That's the Setsuna song. I mean, I guess Katsui no Hikari is kind of a Setsuna song now? Question mark. There we go. There's my support for Setsuna. Yeah. I don't know why people don't talk about that Setsuna song. There we go. Give me bajillion rewards. Wow, 1. So amazing. Yeah, this tells me that they want me to play Evergreen for Setsuna. Gotta represent Setsuyuki. You got like 2nd place overall, losing to Yo. Getting some resources. Don't have enough stars. I need to save up more stars here. Only 16,700. I wonder if I can get to 25,000 before we get another general scouting event where we can get all the festival cards. That is gonna be quite the experience. Setsuno Hikari? Ah, yes. The Setsuna of Light. I don't know about looking at those skills, and I'm doing transfer skills here. Give me those resources. Hey, how you doing, unknown? Give me some LP. then back into some way. Actually, where am I at this fence? At 9,700. It's almost enough. Got still 3 more stories to read in the future. Probably when I was 4 to 2,000. I'll play this one, but yeah, if I'm not mistaken, it's hard, so stay in my natural theme here. Let's fail that song. Now I'm thinking about it, I'm probably gonna regret that. Oh, nope. I don't regret it at all. 3 for the win. I mean, they're a bit annoying, but they're not that bad. There are plenty better worse songs. Why not do story mode? Why would I do the story mode one? This is what easier. I mean, it doesn't bug me. My team is more than capable of surviving this song very easily. I've always think that your videos are the best in the entire community of like the Love Live community. Well, at least I hope my videos are good enough to be compared to other people. I don't know if I would say it's the best out there, but I do try to make sure that I am able to make plenty of videos. And I think, especially when I started Love Live, it was kind of difficult to try to learn everything about Love Live. So hopefully, through my videos, I can inform people what there is, because it was a very slow learning process for me. And there were like literally days where I just sat in front of the wiki trying to learn more and more about Love Live. So hopefully, I'm able to entertain people as well as educate them about what Love Live has to offer, and hopefully I don't do it in a bad way or not too low of production value. But I appreciate that though. Is this Shizuku ultra good? The one I was using, yes, she's pretty decent. She increases the appeal of all cards in the submission that she's in. So that's pretty good to have. Is she top tier? No, but increasing appeal is pretty good still. And I have her a little broken 4 times, I think. So that's pretty powerful. So that's why I got her in. It's not too shabby. Have I played Mirai Ticket? Only twice. Memes are the best thing. Memes are good. I don't think I'm very creative when it comes to memes, unfortunately. Well, I'll occasionally make a meme or two if one comes up to my head. Azalea, this? I like how each subunit, they have their own way of doing their dance. When you tap the screen, they're all gonna say subunit name this. So like, this, BB this, and such. But I think it's pretty cool. And that's kind of like why I also kind of like having the subunit formations. If you only run Azalea members and you do the tap, the first time you're going to tap it, they're always going to say Azalea this. Which I think is really cool. In what sense is Squirrel Festival All-Stars a hard game? Well, the hardest part about All-Stars is the team building, knowing what cards to use, because it's a complicated system. There are a lot of things to learn about and to make it so that you can handle more difficult songs. Mechanically it's not difficult, you just tap on the screen, you swap it when you need to swap, and that's it. There's no triple notes to worry about just because you can't. But even in the hardest difficulty, there's not that many notes. Tap. It's just you gotta learn a lot about the cards, what cards are good, what cards are good with each other, what kind of song you're playing. You gotta learn what skills to put on them, what inside skills and such. And then you're also gonna have to know what cards are good with each other, and depending on the song, certain cards might not be as good. So you're gonna have to learn a lot of the synergies and what items to equip. And it takes a long time to build it up. But you can also get around that by spending a lot of money. But there's just a lot of stuff in there. And to learn all of that takes a while. And that's definitely the hardest part. You could somewhat circumvent that by just looking at tier lists. Tier lists are general, and there's no perfect tier list, because not every card is better than another card in every single situation. It's like natural cards are going to be better than small cards for a natural song. So you're going to need to make many teams once you get in the late game. And you're going to also have to consider, is this card better than the other card? Because one has a higher limit break than the other card? Maybe. But yeah, you got to consider that. Team building is the difficult part of this game. And sometimes you gotta build a specific team list for a specific song. And I kind of find it a bit annoying. I mean, you can throw pretty powerful cards in and do decent, and I'll carry for quite some time, but once you get into the really hard songs, you can't just throw just good cards, because you're going to need a combination of cards that can score well, but also you're going to need to make sure you're able to survive. So you're gonna, you're like, I'll probably run 2 scores, but then I'm also gonna run a healer that can heal me a lot, keep me alive. Maybe the song is more notorious for just damaging you, and you can't do anything about it, so you might want to run more guard cards on your team to buff up your stamina so you don't die. Or maybe there's a certain song you're playing, and that song is gonna flood you with the appeal chances. So then maybe you're gonna need a lot of SP generation, and if you don't build your team towards that, then you might fail, because if you don't pass the appeal chances, you're gonna take big hits to stamina. So, generally you can build a team that's good enough to handle most situations, but once you start getting to the really hard ones, it's less doable. Because, some songs just have dumb mechanics where, like, hi, take 80,000 damage of stamina. Don't have 80,000 stamina maximum? Too bad, you failed the song. You can't do anything about it. It's like, well, okay. So, not all mechanics are nice. You gotta keep those in count as well. Have I bought the costumes? No. And I don't buy the stage, but I have the song to be able to play. I probably would buy the outfits if I can buy the outfits exclusively in a bundle and they weren't that expensive. Like, if I could buy all the outfits for like $20, I would probably do it. Then I'm like, sure. But otherwise, they will bundle with a bunch of other things, which I don't care damn much about. Yeah, it's paid star gems and such. But I kind of want to still just be a free-to-play player. And me buying outfits doesn't really change the fact that I'm free-to-play, quote-unquote. Because all I did was buy cosmetics, but they don't give me that option, so I haven't actually done that. But otherwise, I mean, I definitely would be interested in getting those outfits. I don't think they're the most amazing outfits out there, but it's literally my favorite song, and to replicate that more accurately would really build the experience of it. But, I mean, if you take a look, which one would this be? Let's see, file line. Yeah, this one. So for example here, we're gonna get 500 star gems, and you're gonna get 3 outfits of your choice. And you can do that 3 times because there's 9 outfits. The price is 3060 yen, 3060. Basically, it's like $30. Not quite. You can round it a little more down from that. But $30, you get paid 500 star gems and 3 outfits. I'm not paying $10 for each outfit. And if you wanted all of them, that's $90 right there. Jeez, $90. That's insane. It's still not worth it, but I mean, yeah, there's paid star gems, and how much does it cost to get 500? I don't know, $20, 25. I don't know, $25, let's say. So then, if you do the math, let's say that 3 outfits for $5. I would so do that, but you can't buy him by himself. And since it's part of a bundle, you could say, oh, it's technically cheaper. So 3 outfits, I'll buy it for $8. I don't know, or $6, whatever. But they don't do that, so I won't bother. Because otherwise, that's expensive, and I really don't think it's worth it. I don't think it's like for 500 star gems, pay star gems, like for $25, it's so not worth it. Like, even if I got lucky, I don't think it's worth it. So that's why I don't buy these outfits, because it's just not, the value's bad. You love my English? I hope my English is not too bad. I sometimes don't enunciate as well as I should, but hopefully it's not too hard for that many people to understand. From what I've been able to determine, some people do watch my videos to help build their understanding of English, and I hopefully am able to assist in that endeavor for multiple people, but hopefully to move to Canada won't be too bad. Any opinions on the channel system? So for the channel, the school idol channels, I think it's a very interesting concept where you get to support your girl and compete with other people, you know, and fight, say, who do you think is the best girl? And I also kind of like, you know, we got more music here, which I thought was kind of nice, like this one for example. And in fact, you can see the rankings, it's pretty interesting. So you can see Setsun here is ranked number 2. So I think that's a pretty nice, interesting concept. So, you know, and you can switch whenever you want during the switch period, which is a few days of the week. So I don't think I'm able to switch right now. Like, it would tell me, oh, you can't switch. Probably next time I'm gonna switch is the 12th, it looks like. But, so currently I'm stuck with Setsuna. But the fact that you can compete with each other, it's interesting. And you get to yell every day when you get tab and do this. And if for training, you can get also these bonus shells, which give you resources. But, like, the rewards have been lame, I guess, is the way I want to put it. This data stuff she gives you is, like, useless. Like, oh, I got one of these, or I get one of these. Like, I guess that helps, but that's so little, I don't really care. Or you might give me 15 macaroons of some random one, which, I mean, it's not nothing, but it's, like, very little. Now, they also give you those, what they call these, the Setsuna sticker thingamajiggers. And I got 270 from so far. So, I can exchange that doing the math 12, 14, 15, 13 of these, but all that for 13 of these what do we call them, memorials. I guess that's alright. It's not that much, so that's kind of small. Now exchanging for the bigger ones, yeah, that's nice. Still kind of slow though. And then we also can get these boards, which you need to use these to get into new levels of the bond board. So I guess that's good, but I don't think I'm anywhere near that. And these rewards are straight up absolutely useless. There's no use I can ever dream of getting out of these. I don't even care if they're free, I just can't use it. This, I don't know, I don't care that much. I guess it's alright. Keys, I kind of don't care that much. I never got in close to running out of these. So it's just, I don't know, rewards are meh. It's underwhelming. There's value in it, yeah, but I wish it was more. Because, man, I'm not getting much out of it. So, you know, if they just up their rewards by a decent amount, then, you know, I think it'll be good. That's the basic idea of it, though. One of my favorite Love Live characters. Let's see. Let me pick up a song and then I'll answer that question. So, if I were to pick one from each group. Maki's been my favorite from these, but I also do like Umi and Ellie a good amount. They are definitely like that's my top 3 without any debates. And for Aqua, it's been Hanamaru and Yoshiko are my top 2. I'm not 100% sure who I would put 3. Maybe Daya, I don't know. But I am a Zoe fan, so having Hanamaru and Daya both in it, not surprising. And then for Nichigaku, Setsu's been my favorite. Kanto will probably be number 2. And I like Ayumu, might give her 3rd. And there's Katsumi. Something like that. Or Gaku. And I'm pretty on the side about Leo. He had so far kind of too new for me to. I mean, I guess everyone doesn't know that much about him, so I'm not that different from everyone else. And they all have lower voices, which I like, which makes me not instantly eliminate someone. Because generally, if I hear them have a higher pitched voice, I kind of not care so much about them. Yeah, something like that. All your favorite characters are great here. They're like old people. I'm just kidding. But I do like Kyo. Especially Shuko Saito, her Seiyu. She makes some good fun songs for a solo career. Like what's it? Kutsuhimo? I think it translates to shoelace. I think it's Kutsuhimo. I really like that song. And then Pa Pa Pa. I'm pretty sure that's what it is. That is really fun. And that was for anime opening. And it's just a really fun song. And there's also an MV on YouTube. I highly recommend watching that. I find that really fun to watch as well. She just comes out with good songs all the time. And I wish Yo kind of harnessed that a little bit more in her songs. We'll get a little more of that kind of Shuka style in her. Cause I really like those kind of songs that Shuka's been rolling off and been making. Want to be a live streamer because of me? I'm not really that much of a live streamer though. Yeah, of course I played Squall Festival. That's what I started playing in 2015, I think. I remember getting so mad when first time I did it. Or I did a 10 scout, not my first time ever, but I did a 10 scout in that game. And that was back then before they guaranteed a super rare. So I loaded 10 scout and I got 10 rares. I got so mad I quit the game for like a month. But I ended up coming back. But yeah. I have basically banned that game though since All Stars came out. Because honestly, this game is superior in most ways. Unfortunately, Squall Festival is the only game that's been getting those collaborations like with Shinkan, which I admit it was pretty fun to see. And they also had Powerpuff Girls for the collaboration for the year before. Too bad those don't come to All Stars, which I understand why, but why can't we get one goofy 3D models in the game? That would be amazing if it was good. best whale girl. I haven't really. I've been saying this since we were trying to get to that discussion where I don't really know. Like, part of me wants to say Sumidas, part of me wants to say Cuckoo, and part of me wants to say Ben. I'm not gonna count Kano on either. I'm not really convinced by Chisato for me personally. I don't know. Just her overall aesthetic to me is the least interesting. It's something I'll need a little more convincing in songs and her style to convince me otherwise. But it's like I have so little to go off of. I don't feel it's fair for me to. If someone too much of an advantage, Sumi definitely has kind of a little bit of that appeal that that Yoshiko has. And Kuko just feels like to be the most goofy character out there. And I do like goofy characters to a degree, if it's like not too much. I don't know, I think Ren has some nice voice that reminds me of Diane. I like Diane and her voice. Like I know I said if I had to pick I would have gone with Ren. Would I still go with Ren? I don't know. Like Ren is like I've been liking her voice so far, but I also like Sumina's voice, and I like pretty much all their voices really, to be honest. But a big factor for me is their solo songs and their voices. That's a big basis of it, and the anime is what 3 months out ish. Hopefully we get a little more content before then. I don't know if they're gonna drop another single in between then. If they are, then I guess we might see it in a month and a half or so, but I've not heard of it, and I don't know if there will be one. How do you get such a high SP skill? I'm not entirely sure what determines that. I mean, part of it is like your carbs that you run, like the higher level they are and such. But I wish I knew what the formula was so that I could manipulate it better. My cards are higher, got more limb breaks, getting better accessories, I believe all build towards that. I feel like it's kind of inconsistent with song, but I guess that kind of depends on other minute factors like song mechanics and such. I think Ren's voice is the most unique. Yeah, I don't know their voices too well right now, so I'm not gonna say that off the top of my head. I just remember it kind of sounding like Daya a little bit. You're liking Chisato? I feel like Ren is probably the one that's least liked so far, at least from the initial polls that I've done. Has she been leaving the least impact? But you know, it's early, so I wouldn't look into that too much. Nico, me. Alright. Get Happy Party Train outfit. Or for Muse, which is for no brand girl. Let's get a Happy Party Train. Get our train rolling. Happy Party Train. Thoughts on Diverdia being last place in the channel thingy? I think it's solely related to the fact that they are traders and they also are source. That is completely why I believe that's the case. Although Cotton always has been traditionally not that well received by a lot of people in Japan. If you were to look in the official polls that they had, Cotton was getting blasted by the Japanese already. And I was started out good but kind of faltered off. But the fact that they're kind of the traders and they still kind of are traders, I don't think that's helping people's opinions on them, especially in Japan, because Japanese people are not happy about it. So I feel like that's definitely why they are getting absolutely thrashed in the rankings. Why am I going this far? I think I should go. Would you like make a DS server or a WhatsApp group for my channel? I don't know if I would. I'm not too familiar with. I mean, I have a Discord server. Doesn't mean my DS. I don't really use WhatsApp. So, yes, I'll make a Discord server because I have it. Reddit's super popular now. How are you measuring that metric of popularity? You know, I actually haven't reevaluated people's opinions on that. Maybe I should make a poll and see what member people are enjoying the most from Leela and see if that is adjusted. Because I guess it's only 5, so I can actually just do that directly through YouTube. Yoshiko. You like Shizuku, though it's sad to see him that low. Yeah. I feel like a lot of people don't appreciate Shizuku as much as they should. And I do know generally why people say that. It's because a lot of people think Shizuku is boring and bland. And I won't like fully disagree with that. I just think that's a little unfair though. Let's see. I think that should work. For the Discord server. But I like Shizuku. I don't think every girl has to be the most flashiest, unique, amazing person that has bajillion talents to be something that someone should be appreciated. Not everyone's got to be that special. And I feel a lot of people should be able to relate to that and appreciate that. He's not the most interesting character around the world, but I like her. I think she's a well-mannered girl. She has some good songs. I think she has a nice voice. And I like a lot of the outfits and looks that she has. But I'm missing that disconnect, that why people are so fixated on that. You know, I know she's not like Setsuna Yuki, where she's a lot more interesting in that aspect. But I still like Shizuku. yeah, that was what I was gonna do. I was gonna quickly make that Liela poll on my community tab so we can gauge to see how people feel about Liela if YouTube will let me make that poll. Let's create that poll.
あなたの前だと少しだけ違う私になるような気がするんです。
Alright.
初めてアンコールと言ってもらえた時の喜びは今でも忘れていません。熱い思いを分かち合う素晴らしさを改めて感じましたから。
Alright, bam. Let's see how that goes. Try to double check on that a bit later and see what the early results are, but I guess in a few days we can see the final results of that poll and see where people are currently feeling about them so far. Again, it's still a bit early, but I'm curious to see how people feel about that. You like the blank characters? I'm not necessarily always interested in blank characters, but I just don't feel like Shizuku is that bland, I would say. She has her thing about with the theater and the drama, and you know, she's not always out there, you know, getting in your face, you know, kind of like how Kasumi is, or trying to show everyone off. She's more in the background, but if anything hits how I think she could be special is her episode. Well, that's how I feel. Surprised at Rina and Maribino? You know, I thought they would be higher, to be honest. But I wasn't expecting Setsuna to be 2, to be honest. So I was really shocked to see how well she did. I'm not complaining. No. We had Setsuna Yuki at 2 here, which I was like, whoa. I mean, that's my girl right there. But I mean, there was quite a bit of a Nichigaku dominance, which I guess, you know, with the anime airing so recently, that kind of affects that. So La Patria, yeah, I like that one too. Not like a top tier song, but I think it's still pretty decent. Let's go Kanto. But Rina's anime solo was your favorite? Yeah, those are definitely arguably the top 2 out of everyone. But Butterfly was definitely a huge win in my books. But I was kind of surprised to see Kanta only in 19. I don't think she was actually going to win it at all, but 19? I felt like that was a little bit low. Here's her Diver Diva combo of last place. You know, she's getting forward with quite a bit surprised for me to see her pretty high. Kasumi, I don't know if I want to say that's kind of surprised. I'm at 7, you know, sure. Rip Ruby, Mario 23 was just, ugh. Seeing Yoshiko at 10 is also kind of a bit surprising. She's really popular, especially in Aqua. I imagine, you know, she should have been a top Aqua member and maybe making even some higher, but no. Yo was the winner, which I was really surprised by that. I don't know why she won, or where else this Yo support's coming from. Maybe a certain streamer, but I don't know. That was kind of a surprise to see that. Rip Daya. And kind of getting 6, which every time I did a poll for Akawa ranking, kind of just gets absolutely blasted and towards the back. To see her get 6 was definitely a surprise. Kind of better with Rico as well. Seeing Nico at 20 was kind of a surprise as well. Thought you'd do a little better. I know at 13 I thought it was pretty high because people in general overall are relatively underwhelmed by Haneo. I get 14, I think it's a tiny bit low, but it's not too bad. Umi and 9 is a little higher than I was expecting. Kotori 12 seems fair. Ellie at 5th is pretty high. But I like Ellie. Conquers at 17. Chihirika at 22, I also kind of expected. not last, but she needs more stuff. Like, let's be honest. I want to like her more and rate her higher, but she doesn't have that much stuff still, unfortunately, which is sucks. But it's unfair to rate other people higher than her. And seeing Green at 25 is like, wow. Like, I thought the anime would have such a bigger impact. Yeah, and yeah. I don't know, seeing them at 26 doesn't really surprise me, unfortunately. Oh, like, I've done polls with Yo, and she's been semi-popular, but not the most popular. It's been Mari and Yoshiko. But maybe that's just because I'm more US based and not Japan based. And Yo has always been decently popular. Yes, she did win the first voted single to be presented for Human Koi ni Naratai Querium. But I thought she was not that popular, especially when it first. I don't know how she's got fourth. I'm really impressed by that. I like Shizuku, but fourth? That's high. Yeah, I mean, Japan and my viewers will definitely differ. That's why I try to, whenever I do some polls, and if I get a good amount of viewers, I like to separate by region to see how it affects and skews votes. But it's not that drastic if you would take a look at them. Like it could be like a difference from a scale from 1 to 9, like a 6.2 to a 6.5, which might change the placing a bit. But it's not like, wow, the people in America hate Yo, but people in Japan love Yo. So it's not like people in Japan give Yo first place, but in America, people give Yo 9th place. It's not that extreme. It might be a difference of giving like Yo a 3rd and a 4th overall, but I don't know. Because if the thing is that it's extremely different, it's kind of interesting for me. But I guess not that fact that people see the rankings, they might skew to more girls and say, wow, my second girl needs some more love. So I'm curious to see how that changes. But this also might be just skewed because people are going for the game and trying to get more resources for their best cards. We know Kanan has really OP cards, so maybe that's why she got 6th place. We know Setsuna has a really OP card, that's why maybe she got 2nd place. And we know Festival Yo has the second one that came out not too far off recently, so perhaps that's why she got that. And that might skew it a bit, so you know, if they have no good cards, maybe they don't care about using them at all. Although, I don't know, the amount of resources you get is but you know, depending on what cards, because you're also trying to look to getting those boards to make it so you can increase your bomb boards. So perhaps that's also skewing it. I'm doing just Setsuna because Setsuna, but I'm also hoping to get Fetsuna, and then once I get Fetsuna, I can go crazy on the bond board and then upgrade her a lot. So I wouldn't really take it too much as a strict ranking of all the girls, because you know, if they got good cards, people are probably gonna try to make them swell channels so they can get more resources for that card. Can we play School Festival All-Stars on the Emma? Yes, you can. I did it literally the first day it came out. You can emulate an Android phone using certain applications and then just download an application and play. Would I recommend it? Nope. It's gonna be a little hard to deal with that because then you got a mouse and you gotta click on the screen. So it's not as convenient. Now I guess you could just click autoplay So then you only need one tap, so I guess it's not too bad, to be honest. Now that I think about it. Yeah, I don't think it would be that bad. Thanks to autoplay. But you can. I've done it. It's absolutely a thing if you want to. Yeah, but now that I think about it, yeah, Chisuke doesn't have that many great cards, so it's kind of weird that she got really hot. Alright, let's get some points rolling here. Now I have events, team, we can just roll for points. And that 9,600. What's my secret to saving up 12,500k? It's called not spending. I know it's a not very well known strategy, but you know, if you don't spend star gems, the amount of star gems you get goes up. But honestly, there's no secret. I just saved for a long time, and like every 2 weeks or so, I think I earned like 2,000 star gems or so, maybe 1,500. So you know, if you do the math, that's how long it took. A while. Now I have 16,793. And that's only been like 8 months or something. Like, wow, that was quite some time. But I guess the big secret is patience and willing to wait. And then once I find a good enough event to blow out all my star gems, I can go all clickbaity and say, wow, idiot spends bajillion star gems in hopes of getting a good card and not getting a good card. Can't wait for that day. What will you do if you get a 50k? I'm not shooting for 50k specifically. I'm just waiting for a good excuse for me to spend it. I'm waiting for a general festival scout or an event gacha scouting banner that lets me get a huge variety of festival cards. It's gotta be something really good, and it's gotta be able to give me festival cards. That's kind of the point. So if I get that, then I'll be willing to blow out all my resources or my stars on that. If not, then I'll participate in small ones here and there. So for like birthday scouts, I do the first 2 rounds, and that's it. If it's like the step ups, I might, if you know, of course, if it's not paid. Well, it depends on how good it is. Or if it was like that rare ones or guaranteed ultra rares, I will participate in guaranteed ultra rare ones because it's guaranteed ultra rare. Why would I say no to guaranteed ultra rare? That's too good to say no to. Party Eye is super good. Party Eye is a pretty good card, but she's gonna break the game. But we'll have to see if future party cards will do that. Am I happy with the festival cards you have? Nope, I am absolutely not happy with the festival cards I have. It is pitiful how many festival cards I have because I only have 2. One is Festival Honoka, pretty decent. And Festival Yoshiko, not that great, but I guess she can get a lot of skills and stuff, but I don't even use her on my team because that's So that's why I'm waiting to some point be able to get a bunch of festival cards. Pray to God I don't get absolutely destroyed by bad luck. So now I got no brand girls and happy party train. Doing 10 one scouts better. So if you're wanting the difference between doing 10 one scouts or doing a 10 scout once, the difference is that when you do the 10 scout is that you're guaranteed one super rare. That one super rare that you're guaranteed has the chance of getting a super rare is 95% of the time and getting an ultra rare 5% of the time. So doing the 10 scout does not increase your chances of getting an ultra rare statistically. So if your goal is just getting ultra rares, it doesn't matter which way you do it. It doesn't help or hurt you. So whatever way you like more, I guess, is whatever way you can go. If you like getting more super rares, then sure. And getting more super rares can help you to eventually collect enough super rares to the point where you can get more of those feathers, radiance things to increase the limit breaks on your cards, but it takes a while. So I don't see it being like a big deal. Go for it. You might as well do it if you ask me personally, because I guess it helps, but it's not that much. Because it doesn't even help your chances of getting an ultra, which is more important. My favorite cards in Squirrel Festival All-Stars art specifically, I will do that as soon as I put on these outfits so I don't forget. I like making sure I put on the outfits here so I don't forget in the future. This is probably the easiest way to see how good my collection is for certain outfits. Okay, so as in terms of art, my favorite cards, I know there's certain that definitely stand. Of course, there is Setsune Yuki's. I really like this art. Maybe one day I'll get it. That's definitely one that stands out for me. For Rena, I really like this outfit. Now, when it comes to like the actual art, it's what I don't care that much. But this outfit's really nice, so I figured I would mention that. Let me think. For Kanata, there's her festival card. Now, I like this one a good amount, but I also really like the initial art for it as well. This just looks so nice, comfortable for the Kanata. Let's see. I really like this outfit for Cotton. I just think this one's really nice, and we got it for free. So this is gonna be the should be the free one you should get for All Stars for worldwide players. We're currently on Shizuku's, but next week should be Cotton's. So that's a great outfit. Let's see. I don't remember. Oh yeah. Festival Mari. I like this art a lot for Festival Mari. Maybe one day I'll get it. Maybe I won't. Probably I won't. So I like that one a lot. Of course, this outfit for Daya. Just gorgeous. Over here. I just really like this one. And I've been at it for a while, but I just really like this outfit for Daya. I just think it fits her so well. I don't remember. I'm pretty sure there was a Rika one I liked a lot. Ah, yeah, of course, this one. This art's great. This is... Ooh. This one's good. You're level 24 and you have 4 festival scouts? Or festival cards. I didn't know to scout festival cards. So I actually haven't really done that until I actually started saving. So I actually haven't saved and really done too many. I like this one as well as for Rico. I like this outfit for Rico. The arts are still pretty good, but definitely not as interesting as the ones I showed before. Trying to remember. This art's pretty nice. The outfit's pretty decent. That's the one I usually use for count on. And Muse, of course, we have Maki. I like this art a lot. I think the art is better than the outfit is, because the outfit's a little bit more kind of washed out. But ooh, I like this art. It's so nice. Is there a set that you would really want? If so, what would it be? For super rares or ultra rares? Super rares are just song outfits. If I'm able to steal from the other games, the cyber set looks really nice. I like that cyber set, you know, the one I showed you guys a bit on the PlayStation game. That one looks good. I wish that was in this game, especially if they keep the animations with the glowing and like the wristbands. That would make me happy, because I really like that outfit. I know I specifically grinded for that one. Let's see. That's definitely my big one from Maki. Like, I have the Festival Honoka. I think that one's pretty nice. You guys probably seen it. I'm trying to remember it. She has a bunch of decent ones that I like, art-wise. Like, I definitely like this one for sure. Yeah, for one I have her Monica. I definitely like this one. All the fun and light colors. I feel like it matches Honoka. Most of the big ones that I wanted. Mr. Yohane. This one looks pretty good. Honestly, I don't have it. I mean, that's the only ultra I don't have. Because somehow I pulled all of her ultra rares. Because I guess Yohane has rewarded me and my, I don't know, fallen angelness. I don't know. You get it. Go to the ultra rare, you'll be getting one of the last event for Japan was giving you free event ultra rare if you participate enough, so you'll get one. You can get backgrounds to buy through events. You either participate enough or you spend points. So for example, we're currently participating in this event. So for 6,000 flower petals, I can get this background. So save up the points and use it on that, or participate far enough in an event and you'll earn backgrounds. That's how you get the backgrounds. And I don't think there's any other way that I know of. So if you're looking to get those, then you gotta do it that way. Where is Love Live YY Home Meeting? It's on my PlayStation 5. How to get more appeal, insights, skills on training. The only way you can really increase your chances is by using these, which will force the center to get a training guaranteed. So it helps, but it's not like gonna astronomically change everything, because you know technically it will ignore the chance that that center character will get its inside skill anyway. But that's basically the only way you can increase it. If you want to increase the chances of you getting a certain skill, then you can do different types of trainings. I mean, you can always just participate more, and then you'll eventually be able to get the outfits. I just had to participate a lot early on, but now I don't have to do that as much. Now I can just skip to victory and advance plus and get a bunch of points that way. Get 8,000 points that way. So to get the ultra I need to save up 32,000 points, but you see I already earned enough to get that background. It's not that hard to get. It depends on how much you participate in an event, what I would recommend getting. I would probably recommend getting super rares first. Those help you earn more points. And I would probably recommend getting an ultra rare. And then I guess you can hit these up again if you get enough points. Then you can get the stars and the background. That's generally how much I usually get. So I manage to get the super rares, get the ultra rare, get the background, and get the stars, and then an occasional few resources here. But you know, you can always refresh your LP with candies, especially if you got a lot of them. Give you more time to generate, or give more LP to generate more points to participate in events. So then you can get more rewards. Don't you ever get tired of hearing the Setsuna theme over and over again? Nope, I actually don't, because I like this theme a lot. I don't mind changing it once in a while. Sometimes I do, but I I enjoy jamming to beat a lot. Is there a point to having a Japanese account? If if you want to play the Japanese version of the game, which is ahead, and generally gives you a little bit more in terms of giveaways, there's that. But to someone who doesn't understand Japanese or someone who's just slowly starting out the game, I don't see a big advantage of doing that. They will link up, but I've been playing Japan mostly, so it's not gonna make me switch because all my good stuff is on Japan anyways. So yeah. But soon enough they are going to catch up, but they're about 1.75 months behind right now with worldwide. So they might catch up towards the end of this year, I imagine. I guess the big advantage of being on worldwide is that there's less people playing it and less whales playing it. So when you are participating in events, it is so much easier to get better rewards. I just can't compete with people here. Like, I have 37,000 points and we're only a day in, and yet I'm only in 9,000 place. Like, jeez. And then when I would play worldwide, I would barely play, and I would get about 12,000 place by the end of the event. Well, here I usually end up in like 15,000 place, and I play this a lot. It's such a big difference. But there's more Japanese people playing this because obviously this is based in Japan. Chizu second place from the last one. I haven't seen what she has changed to. You want to add me? This is also the Japanese one, so if you have a Japanese one, you can add me. Look at that. My top 3 is Lily Azalea. But that's also because I'm in auto playing Azalea non-stop. But yeah, here's my code. 380-741-060. So that's me. You wanted to add me. What is this about? Yeah, I didn't that menu now? Yeah, I guess this. Okay. Interesting. Let me put on Chiri because why not? Very good. That's a nice change of pace for now. Yeah, you can only add me if you only play in the Japanese server. But my worldwide's nowhere near as good. But I also been saving a lot of star gems in that game. Worldwide, I have like almost 12,000 saved up there. So I'm trying to see if I can get 12,500 by the time they do the general scout. See if I can get a bunch of good cards there. Oh yeah. I think that's where I'm going to call it for today. I'll see if I might do an art stream later this week with YY home meeting. I guess if people are interested in that. Am I ready for the next Fetsuna? I'll be ready to look at it. Not get it, unfortunately. I'm gonna have to wait much longer. Let's see. I have 174 votes for the current favorite member of Liella. So far, we have 25% going to Kano, 20 for Sumida, 20 for Kuku, 22 for Ren, and Chisato being last place with 14%. So Chisato has been the least favorite so far. Looks like Ren has shot up by a lot, but it's only been 30 something minutes, so this can definitely change a lot by the time I check again later. So we'll have to see how that changes. But that's an early look on how people think about the girls so far. And I guess we mostly just have UPV to justify that. Saving for Festival Emma. How can it be useful for players as a guest? I think the most important part when you are picking your cards for as a guest is go to your profile screen, and when you tap on this sub menu, your goal, you should try to put your best cards here. So, for example, if you have a good smile card, you're gonna put it under smile. If you have a good pure card, you're gonna run under pure. Make sure you put your best cards in each individual one. And here's a general one. Usually this is for colorless, for like events. Just put your best card in there. That way you can always have better cards. Don't leave like rares in there or super rares. People are not gonna want to use those. So try to find your best card that's in for each individual, what do they call, attribute. So like I have my best natural card is this Kanon, because he's pretty good, and like this Maki is pretty good for cool, so I put her in for cool, and the Shisku does pretty good for pure, so I've been putting in her, and of course Festival Honoka is pretty good because she's a festival card. So that's what I would recommend to be able to do that, to try and make it as good as possible. You know, you won't always have amazing ones, so if you don't have a good card for like active or something, then maybe you'll just run your best card in general and throw it in there, and even though they don't match your attribute, because sometimes you just don't have great cards. Strictly appeal. So when you have a friend and you use them as a guest, you also want to take a look at the skills that they have. I think that's kind of important. So as them having as a guest, you could use them so that they activate skills. I don't know appeal itself is very helpful, but you want to be interested in looking at the skills that they run and the inside skills they run, because those will also work as long as they are friend. So like things like increasing appeal is always a good thing to have, because you can then, especially if it's like a appeal plus all, you can apply that to like everyone on that team, which is pretty good. So that's kind of the idea. Like especially if you see the skill is appeal plus all, that's probably a good idea to run them in this. Yeah. Anyways, hopefully you guys enjoyed the live stream. I didn't even play the PS4 game today, oh well. Maybe I'll just quickly get a login bonus and I go to sleep. But yeah, it's cool that we have Liel in the game. I'll eventually get that Nico,
新しい世界に飛び込むと
and
見えるものがこんなに
we'll
も変わ
probably
るので
get
すね。
paid, have to pay for outfits for midnight tick. I'm guessing at this rate. But soon, I guess we'll get to see Yo's PV and
予習復習を済ませた後、あなたとこうやって話している時間が好きなんです。
but it's cool to see the start of Liella. So we are officially in the start of Liella, this territory with the 4th generation. So it's exciting times. And I'm looking forward to see what other content comes out from pretty soon. And hopefully they get integrated into this game sooner rather than later. It might take a month. I hope not like too many months, but hopefully we'll get there eventually. And then we can have more of the girls in the game, which I'll be excited to have. Maybe they won't, maybe they just want this game to be focused on Uchigaku. But I'm hoping to see these girls be integrated in this game somehow. Maybe even saying so, who knows? Probably not.
今日は気持ちのいい汗をかきました。
I don't know. We can dream, I guess. But anyways, thank you guys for watching. I'm not using an iPad to stream, I'm using my iPhone. It's an iPhone
体
6S.
を動かすと頭も冴えるような気がしますね。
So that's what I got. I did have an iPad, but that screen just gave up one day. So that's cool. Yeah, anyways, thank you guys for watching.
私の
If
初
I
めての
might
勇
do
姿は
stream later this
あ
week,
なたの目に
I
は
don't
ど
know.
う映っているか教えて
Maybe.
ください。
And see if I end up spending more money on that game. Thank you guys for watching. I'll get you guys in another stream soon. Or in 2 weeks, I guess.